Welcome to the channel. My name is Fuller Kamara. Today we're in chapter 42, managing client subscription. As companies grow, so do their needs. What works for them in the past may not work as well in the future. So they might come to you to reevaluate their QuickBooks Online subscription level or update their payment details. The easiest way to check a client subscription level is by hovering over the QB icon in the client menu from the QuickBooks Online accountant. This reveals the client's QuickBooks Online and QuickBooks Online payroll subscription plans and shows if they are not active. But for this, you won't be able to see the details because this is not a client. This is just for trading purpose. So that's the reason. You can also access the client subscription level by going to the subscription and billing screen from the gear icon. So if you click the gear icon and then subscription and billing, you would be able to see the current subscription. So here you can see you have the accountant bill subscription, and then you also have like the client bill subscription and the billing details. Then you have the revenue share payout. So for the accountant bill subscription tab shows the subscription status and QuickBooks Online subscription levels for the client whose subscription cost you pay as the pro advisor. If you are paying for your client subscription, then you will see that client whose subscription cost you pay. Okay, let's say you have client A, you pay their subscription, then after you make the payment, then you bill them for that subscription cost. So this is the list. This is the area where you can see those clients. Then you also have the client bill subscription tab. Client bill subscription tab shows the subscription status and QuickBooks Online levels of clients who pay their subscription cost directly into it. Then you have the revenue share payout tab. So here you will be able to track payout details once you enroll to the revenue share program. But currently I'm not enrolled into any of these because this is a training account. Then you also have like the billing details tab. So this billing detail tab provides an overview and a monthly breakout of your QuickBooks Online and payroll subscription charges on behalf of your client. You can update your payment method from here. You can update whether you want to make payments through a debit or credit card, or you can also select whether you want to make payment through your bank transfer or you want to set up a PayPal. So these are the options you have. So you can also check the client usage limit. So to check the client usage limit, you can go to the client QuickBooks Online account, not the Pro Advisor account, but the client QuickBooks Online account. So for that reason, we're using the sample company in this case. So we go to the gear icon and then select account and settings. So once you're there, you can select the usage from the left navigation. From here, you can see the billable users. Then you can also see the chart of account, the tags. For example, so for the QuickBooks Plus, you can see you have 5 users, billable users, that is including the admin and of course the other users. So you can get up to 5 users. Then you can get like the chart of account up to 250 chart of account. Then you have the tag groups. You can get up to 40 tag groups. Okay, if you upgrade like to the advanced, the QuickBooks Online Advanced, you can get up to 25 users and unlimited chart of account, unlimited classes and locations. Then you have the smart reporting. Then you also have accelerated invoicing, then custom user permissions. So you have that option for the advanced, that is the QuickBooks Online Advanced. Then So changing the client subscription. So before changing a client subscription level, especially when downgrading their subscription level, you need to ensure that both you and they have considered any implications such as features, third-party apps, and plan discounts. So upgrade sometimes is a little bit better, but when you are downgrading, it's really tricky in that case, because like for features, downgrading means losing some features in your client's current QuickBooks Online plan. Let's say if the client was already a QuickBooks Plus users, then they decide to downgrade to a QuickBooks Essential. So in that case, the number of users that will have access will be limited to 3 users. You also have some of the discounts also. They may lose some of the discounts in that case. So you want to make sure that it really makes sense for the client to downgrade from whatever subscription plan they currently have to a lower level subscription. Then you also have to think about the third-party apps. Changing a plan might affect some third-party apps connected to QuickBooks Online. This happens when the new plan doesn't support the feature the client's apps works with. So if you go to apps, you can see if you select apps from the left navigation and then select client apps, you will see all the apps that are affected in this case. So you have to review each affected client app. So some of these apps are only available with certain subscription level. So that's the reason why before you downgrade, you have to make sure to review the apps that the clients currently have connected to their QuickBooks Online subscription. Then the plan discount also. Downgrading will remove all discounts on the current plan. However, if a client downgrade or upgrade their subscription during their first 12 months, your payouts adjusted accordingly. So it will be prorated for the number of months in that case. Changing accountant paid subscription level. Okay, let's say sometimes the client might want to switch from accountant paid subscription, that is wherein the accountant is paying the subscription on behalf of the client and then will later bill the client. They might want to change that to a direct billing wherein the client will be billed directly by Intuit. So to do this, you have to navigate to the subscription and billing screen. That is from the gear icon. So once you navigate to that, from the action option, which is currently not available because I haven't connected any client to this, but you have that option from the action column. You can select either downgrade or upgrade. Then you also have the option to choose the preferred subscription plan and follow the on-screen instructions to complete the process from there. So you have the option to do those updates from here, from the subscription and account billing, and follow the instructions. Then you can also change a client paid subscription level. If the client pays for the subscription themselves, either you or they can update their subscription plan from their company file. So if the client used to pay for their subscription, you can either do it for them to change the subscription level, or they can do it themselves from their company file. So you have to go to the client's file. Let me go to the sample company. Even though we might not be able to access some of the functions because this is just a sample company. So, but we can try, okay, to see where you go. So if you go to the gear icon and select subscription and billing, that's where you can make the changes. So you can choose the preferred option from the current plans box and follow the on-screen instruction. As you can see, currently we don't have that option here because this is just a sample company, but this is where you go to change the subscription payment. So if the client is paying their subscription, they can navigate to the gear icon, and then under their profile they can select subscription and billing. So once they select the subscription and billing, and then they can select the pencil icon next to the current payment method, that is for them to be able to edit and update their payment method. That's the end of chapter 42. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like if you like the video. See you in the next video.